everyone, my name is Chelsea and welcome back to my channel. For today's video, we have the January Illumicrate. So this is a box that I do purchase for myself every single month. It was a little bit late this month, and I think it's just because they weren't able to ship them out until like the very end of January. So actually not too bad. We're at the beginning of February, but I'm very excited to get into it. Our spoiler card is going to be Royal Secrets. I do remember what the book is, but I don't think I know anything about it. So we're gonna jump in. Let's see what we have. Okay, so the first thing we have here is going to be this. So it is a puzzle, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, Piece Your Own Story, based on We Hunt the Flame by Hafsa Faizal. So this one is going to be a puzzle. I love the boxes of these because they open like books and it looks like a book, like the spine and everything. I have not read this book, or at least I should say I tried, but I'm not the biggest like YA fantasy person all the time, so I did not finish this one, but I love the design of this, and here we have this. Puzzles actually are a big thing in our house right now. Presley is loving puzzles. However, he is doing the like really big pieces that are almost as big as my hand, so this is probably a little too hard for him, but we love puzzles. Ooh, okay. The next thing we have here is fuzzy socks. So I was just complaining to my husband that my feet are cold because if you're like on my Twitter or Instagram or anything like that, I was talking about how we had to get some of our foundation piers replaced, and one of the places they had to do it was by where our air conditioner slash heater units are, and so they've been offline for a little while. I live in Arizona, so it's not like it's been super cold. They're gonna get put in tomorrow, but it's cold in the house right now. It's like 60 something, so these are perfect. They're very fuzzy. I also like how long they are, and I don't know exactly what this is from. Here's the design though, and it's on both socks. I will have to look that up. Okay, they're inspired by Priory of the Orange Tree, and I guess that makes sense because I think this is supposed to be an orange tree, but I absolutely need these. Definitely need these. I also love the design, but fuzzy socks. Okay, the next thing we have here looks to be a necklace. So here is the pendant. This is from The Never Tilting World by Rin Chupeco. And it says, night and day rule from there to thrones. And it looks like it's going to spin. I'm gonna double check and see if it has anything different. Yes, it does. Okay, so I took it out of the plastic, which is probably gonna be a little easier to see anyway. It is a necklace, so it is longer. But as you can see here, here's like the night side, and then you can flip the middle part to the day side. I love the design of this because I think these things are like super cool. They're also sort of like fidgety, like if you know that you're wearing something, you can fidget with it. I'm not like somebody that needs something to fidget with, but if I have something that I can fidget with, I will. So that is really nice. The next thing we have is in this. This looks like it's going to be a like phone stand thing. I received a wooden one in some sort of box last year or the year before, I don't know, and my husband stole it because he uses the phone stand more than I do. But if this is another one, I'll probably use this one because this is gorgeous. It says you're a survivor, and I'm not entirely sure what this is from, but it looks like you just put this in here and then it should like stand up like this, using the back pieces, and you put your phone in it. Maybe not. It's not standing up very well that way. Maybe I put it in the wrong way. It is a phone stand from the Prison Healer. However, I feel like I'm putting things in backwards. Maybe I'm just not doing it the right way exactly, because I'm not getting it to stand up correctly. Maybe it needs to go this way, which looks a little bit weird to me. It stands up better, so like if you do it this way with the long piece in the back, it actually stands up and you can put your phone here. But it looks weird to me because like then you have this part in the back and then this part in the back. I don't know. It will work. I know for a fact it will work, but the design of it looks weird. Maybe the whole thing is in the back? I don't know. I wish there was a little bit of instructions just so I knew for sure how they intended this, because it looks weird with like design in white. And then I would assume design should be facing your phone, but then if I want the designs to be together, that's all in the back, and this is where your phone is. I'm confused. This is probably a me problem more than anything else, but I love the design on this. This is really nice looking. And then we are down to the books, because we actually do have 2 books this month. We have the book of the month and a bonus book. So the bonus book, we'll start with that because it's technically not the book of the month, is The Ivory Key by Akshaya. So this one, I want to say I have seen the US cover for, but I didn't know what it was about. It's not something that's like on my radar, but I am curious about it. This should be, I think, just the plain UK edition, but it has blue sprayed edges. I'm a sucker for sprayed edges. It does also have a digital note and signature in it, which is pretty cool. But yeah, I don't actually know what this is about. So, the back says, Veera is desperate to establish her legacy as a revered Maharani of Ashoka. I might be mispronouncing that, because I think this is going to be a YA fantasy. But with the country's only quarry running out of magic, a precious resource that has kept Ashoka safe from conflict for centuries, she can no longer protect her citizens from the looming threat of war. Veera's only hope is to find a mysterious artifact of legend, the Ivory Key. But in order to retrieve it, she must reunite with her estranged siblings who have taken very different paths. Veera, Ronak, and Caleb, and runaway Raya each have something to gain from finding the Ivory Key, and even more to lose if they fail. But with each sibling harboring secrets, the very thing that brought them together could tear apart their family and their world for good. Interesting. Okay, no, on the back it does actually say it is an Illumicrate exclusive, so this is an Illumicrate exclusive cover in some fashion. Could just be the sprayed edges. I don't know. I do really like the design of this because it looks like we're going to be following family members, siblings specifically, and we have 2 female characters on the front and 2 male characters on the back. So it looks like we're having 2 sisters and 2 brothers, and they're going to have conflict as well as trying to find the Ivory Key, which is very interesting to me. So yes, this was the bonus book. It also did come with, it looks like, a letter from the author. Yes, it just was not small enough to fit in the book, so it's a bigger piece there. And then the book of the month. Ooh, okay. It looks like it's dust jacketless, which I'm okay with because that usually means the books are gorgeous. And it looks like we have these like really, really dark navy edges. Okay. This book is gorgeous. I think I say this every Illumicrate unboxing. Every single time we get a new book, the newest one, the next box we get, it's more gorgeous than the last. Or maybe not even more gorgeous, but it feels like these are the most gorgeous books I own, like in any capacity. This is gorgeous. So it's This Woven Kingdom by Tahereh Mafi. I have not really read anything by Tahereh Mafi. I have read Shatter Me, but only the first book, and it was okay for me. But I think this one is adult. I could be mistaken, we will see. But look at this. So it is a navy blue book all over, and we have gold and silver detailing on the front. Here's the spine, and on the back, and then we also have stenciled sprayed edges. This book is gorgeous. Like, oh my goodness, it's gorgeous. We also have an art print in here where on the back has a letter from the author, and then these are the end papers. I'm very curious why we chose orange, although, I mean, navy blue to a bright orange. It does give a good contrast, and it is going to be signed. They do such a good job with their books, and this is a freaking gorgeous book. Okay, I, again, knew what this was. I knew this was the book coming in here. I don't know anything about it. So, it says, clashing empires, forbidden romance, and a long-forgotten queen destined to save her people. To all the world, Eliza is a disposable servant, not the long-lost heir to an ancient Jinn kingdom forced to hide in plain sight. The Crown Prince Cameron has heard the prophecies foretelling the death of his king, but he could never have imagined that the servant girl with the strange eyes, the girl he can't put out of his mind, would one day soon uproot his kingdom and the world. I could be mistaken. Maybe this is YA. I can't tell from that summary in the back, I thought it might be adult. I don't know. But I will say I'm very, very curious, and this book is gorgeous. So that is going to be it for the box today. Obviously with 2 books we have slightly less actual items, which I'm not mad about at all. The items look really, really nice, which they always do with Illumicrate. And we got 2 books. So like, it's worth it. Let me know if you're actually looking forward to either of these books, because again, I knew sort of what was coming in this box, but I had never really had them on my radar. I'm just really curious, but otherwise, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up to let me know. Subscribe to this channel if you would like to see more videos. I do have videos up Tuesdays and Thursdays, so I will see you then. Bye.